Hi Gemini, so I like to get straight into the readings. If there is anything you feel you need to know about the readings, then I definitely encourage you to read the descriptions box, especially if you're new to tarot. The card deck information that I've used for your read can always be found in my pinned comments below and cross watches. Please remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all, okay? This could be somebody else entirely different that your Gemini is dealing with. And equally, Gemini, if you please just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for another Gemini. Okay, right, so you've got 3 cards that have come out. Your first one, complicated, many elements to consider, step back, listening. Okay, listen to their actions, read between the lines, and listen to what others don't say. And then it's got a little caption. It says, darkness doesn't always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. Okay, so there's some kind of hidden intentions here. And summon. Acknowledge the sacred in every experience, manifesting. Don't take your next steps lightly. Okay, well, that's a bit of a heavy way to begin your read there, Gemini. This is indicating that basically you don't know who to trust right now. That there's a lot of information that's coming to you from many different sources, and it's like you don't know what to trust, you don't know who to trust. I will hold up the cards to you in a second. I'm just trying to rearrange my table. Right. So yeah, not knowing who's telling you the truth and who's just full of BS. There's a deeper element to this. Many elements to consider, so step back. Could this be, Gemini, that you're too close to a situation to be able to see absolutely everything that's going on? If you can imagine like a sleight of hand trick that's being done to you. Those who are stepping further back can see everything that's going on. But you're not going to be able to see it because you're too close to the action, if that makes sense. Take a step back, definitely. And also listen between the lines. Listen out for what's not being said. Is somebody trying to keep you distracted from the real issue? Now, I feel that this is more about, like this could be with the media. You know, something bigger. It's like you're definitely being told one story, but then that story is to keep you distracted. It's to keep you, in a lot of ways, angry about the wrong thing as well. There's definitely a distraction technique here, Gemini, that's being used. For some of you, this is about like the bigger picture, as I said, like the media. And for others of you, this is more about within your personal life. You know, someone is using these tactics to keep you distracted. That's not cool. Darkness does not always equate to evil, and light does not always bring good. See, again, there's a much deeper layer to that. This feels, Gemini, like someone is trying to demonize another person, or someone could be trying to demonize you. You might have done something to protect yourself and to protect your future investments, whatever they might be. You've taken a certain set of actions, and someone else could well be trying to demonize you. That's always very, very possible. But again, it's like, you know, that this is way more complicated than just the surface level. And someone, don't take your next step lightly. So think carefully before you do anything. Okay. I'm also getting the impression here, Gemini, that somebody could be trying to deliberately mislead you as well, that there is misinformation here. That is definitely the theme of these 3 cards. You're being misinformed about someone or something, or someone is misinforming others about you. You will have to fit that where applicable, okay? Think about your next move super carefully. Like, don't make any snap decisions right now with that one. Okay, right, so we're going to pull your tarot, and with this one being love and relationships, we're going to take a look at their energy towards you. Okay, so we're going to look at their mind, their heart space, their hidden energies, and any potential actions that someone is going to take towards you. What's in their mind toward Gemini, please? Okay, right. So your first card out is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You then have Angel de la Nuit, it's Angel of the Night, and the King of Swords off balance. Okay. So there's an element of confidence in this person's mind, Gemini. With that Angel card, it's literally a reminder that you're going to be okay in spite of everything else that's going on around you, and this is in their headspace. So I'm getting the impression, especially with the King of Swords coming out off balance, that's Aquarius energy, they are very confident that they're going to get away with something. Like the confidence is bordering on arrogance. And then you've got patience and timing with the Temperance. Okay. Untouchable. It's like that someone's telling themselves that they're untouchable. Why the King of Swords, please? Okay, Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Leo and Libra. I don't know who this is that you're dealing with here, Gemini, but they certainly seem to think that they're, well, I guess that they're right in a lot of ways, that, you know, words hold power and all the rest of it, but there's something about them. It's like they're convinced that whatever they say goes. I don't know why the energy is coming out like this. It's really bizarre. It's like they're telling themselves, I'm untouchable, people listen to me, people believe me, I can say whatever and it'll land. It's weird. What's in their heart space, please, toward Gemini? Interesting. Eight of Wands, okay. Sagittarius energy, so that's fast action in their heart space. This read is really weird, Gemini. Five of Swords, that's Aquarius and the Star. Aquarius, the Tower, Mars, so Scorpion, the Moon, Pisces, and the Nine of Coins, Virgo. This is a mess. This is an absolute mess. We're seeing in their heart space, I don't like it. I don't trust this. I really don't trust this. Five of Swords and the Star. I don't know, it's setting off a lot of red flags for me here, Gemini. This in their heart space, they're saying, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get what I want out of the situation. And then the Tower, the Moon, the Nine of Coins, a destruction, keeping secrets, playing on someone's fears as well, quite possibly, with the Nine of Coins. Stability, independence. There's something here that's being twisted, Gemini. It's really, really twisted. I don't know. I can't fully understand this energy, because it feels really icky. You know, it feels dark. I mean, given the fact, yes, we are using a dark deck anyway, but like there's something here that's not sitting right with me, Gemini, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Why this Eight of Wands, please, in their heart space toward Gemini? The Page of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It's a facade. There's a facade here. That's why the energy is weird. Yeah, it's like an act. Or they could be an actor or an actress or something like that. There's a message here about falling in love with an illusion with the Moon. Someone seeing through that illusion and realizing that that person doesn't actually exist, if that makes sense. Someone's fallen massively for an illusion of another individual. Now, it's weird because that usually happens like on set. In movies, you know, when films are being made and you've got like the actors and actresses playing out their part, sometimes they can fall in love with each other, but they fall in love with the person that they're playing. So if you can imagine like a scenario like that, where two individuals have fallen for versions of, well, characters that don't actually exist. It's like someone's playing a part here. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, because it's like the version of themselves that they presented was really sort of light-hearted, really fun, really easygoing. And then all of a sudden it changes to the Five of Swords. That's a horrible energy. That's someone who'll do whatever it takes to win. That can be manipulations as well. Why the Five of Swords in their heart space, please? Ten of Coins. Doing what it takes to win. That could be an inheritance. Somebody could be getting swindled out of an inheritance, and the Seven of Cups reversed. So you know about this. Let's take a look at this. The Tower, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Swords. I think this person has vastly overestimated their ability to manipulate you specifically. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're incredible at manipulating everyone else around them. But when it comes down to you specifically, with that Seven of Cups being in reverse, you see straight through them. Like, you're one of the rare ones that they're not able to manipulate. I don't feel that they're going to have that much of an effect on you, to be completely honest. Because we've got you. This one feels like an epiphany, okay? This is you picking yourself up after they have caused so much devastation in your life already. You've already moved on from that. You've already picked yourself up. You're making really good, solid plans for your future, and you're heading towards something that is far, far better with that Six of Swords, way better. This is almost as if whoever this is, it's not necessarily like an ex or something like that. I feel for some of you that this could be about a family member that you have been quite suspicious of anyway. It's almost as if you had already been analysing their behaviours, and the more that they present to you, the more manipulation tactics that they try to pull off. It's just more evidence. For you, it's just more evidence. This is a Jekyll and Hyde character. Someone who is really, really nice out in public, but then behind closed doors, they literally become, I want to say, like a monster behind closed doors. But you've seen through that facade. But they're after something, and it looks a lot like they're after money. This is someone who is not, they've not got a good heart. They really, really don't. If this is about a romantic situation, Gemini, I'm seeing for some of you, this individual has quite possibly insinuated to you that they want to be single, and that they want to be single so that they can make moves towards you. It's indicating that it's a lot more complicated than that. That there is something here that is being hidden from you deliberately within their heart space. And the fact is, for some of you, this individual is a coward, and they don't have any intentions whatsoever on, say, if they've promised to leave someone else in favour of being in a relationship with you, they're not going to follow through with that. That they're too much of a coward to follow through with that. What are they hiding from Gemini, please? Seven of Wands reversed. Okay. Ignoring something. Five of Coins. Right, so that's Leo, Taurus, the Empress, Libra, Taurus, and or Divine Feminine Energy. Strength, Leo. Seven of Cups is Scorpion. You had the Seven of Cups there in reverse as well. And now it's coming out here upright, and then the Three of Cups, Cancerian. So what's being hidden? I get the impression here, Gemini, that we've just opened up a can of worms, to be completely honest with you. We really, really have. I don't like reads like this because they're just really heavy, intense, and to be honest with you, they can be quite depressing. But like, somebody needs to hear this, because someone is being led down, what I can see, someone is being led down the garden path. Someone is being tricked into believing that someone else has nothing but good, pure and honest intentions for them, when in actual fact the complete opposite of that is true. This is someone clearly playing games with your heart, your mind and your soul, Gemini, and I don't like it, because again, with this entitlement that we saw in their head, well, whatever happens, I'll be okay, and that's the main thing, right? Anyone who thinks like that, straight away, you know that something's seriously wrong. What's being hidden? Well, it's not being hidden from you, not really. This is something that you've tried to ignore about that individual, that they're playing games. They're definitely playing games. They're causing a lot of confusion. They're causing a lot of anxiety for you specifically, that they're not seeing the potential in having a relationship or a connection with you, that they're just not seeing it. Look, 7 of Wands reversed, that they're unappreciative, very single-minded, very small-minded, very selfish. I'm really sorry, Gemini, but I'm not seeing anything good in this individual's energy towards you. I am straight up not. And I'm really disappointed, because I was hoping that we were going to get a fantastic love story that was going to come out in this read. And what I'm seeing is a whole load of BS that you're being put through. And the one who's putting you through it is sitting there going, well, I'm all right, Jack. What the hell? Are they for real? What actions will they take, please, toward Gemini? 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, in their actions towards you. And the 4 of Swords. Bloody hell. Okay, right. Sagittarius, Leo and Libra. In their actions towards you. You're going to feel like you've just completely and absolutely wasted your time here, Gemini. And I think you're right. You feel like giving up and walking away from this connection. They constantly, for some of you, this is someone who constantly threatens to leave if you don't do what they're expecting you to do. That's not cool. If you suspect that somebody is picking you up and then putting you on a shelf and then picking you up again, putting you back on the shelf, picking you up again, putting you back on the shelf, you have to walk away from that type of connection. Okay, that is really, really unhealthy. This is clearly somebody who seems to think that they've got you on a leash, Gemini, and I don't like it. I really, really don't like that energy, because I tell you what, there are so many beautiful souls out there that would really appreciate spending their time in your company. And right now, a lot of this read is some of you are having your time wasted by an individual who is keeping you away from a true, honest, decent, loving connection. Why the 4 of Swords here, please? This is literally, Gemini, someone coming back into your life to pick you up and then put you back on the shelf again when they're bored of you. The Hanged Man in reverse. Pisces energy. How many times are you going to sacrifice yourself for this individual? You don't have to keep sacrificing yourself for them. Walk away from this. In fact, for some of you, you're needing to run from this. King of Wands. Leo energy. It is time for you to have the confidence to put a stop to this exact behaviour. Okay, listen, it doesn't matter how much you your feelings towards them, you're being manipulated. Okay, I'm trying to be sensitive about what it is I'm saying. Yeah, 10 of Wands under there. Sagittarius energy. a heavy burden. You're on the verge of giving up. You're constantly sitting there going, why am I not good enough? Why are we constantly arguing? Why are they constantly making me feel like the biggest piece of crap ever? You can't live like this, Gemini. You can't. A lot of you are sacrificing your time, your life, your love, your energy, your absolute everything for this individual who is such a... Oh... I think we're going to move on from this one, because it is, honestly, it's so utterly frustrating. I have a healing message, please, for Gemini. If you ever feel that everything is going wrong when you're around this individual, take a closer look, because you'll actually find that they're likely sabotaging your efforts. Okay. Right, hunter, aggressor, tracker and provider. Let's take a look. Right, so in this particular deck, they give you the blessing and the curse message. So we take the curse message as the shadow work. Okay. Right. So it says the blessing. It is natural and wise to allow the part of you that is active and strong and forceful to have expression. It is time to actively seek that which you want. See how far your strength can take you. The curse. There is always the potential that the hunter can become ruthless. You can maintain discipline by focusing on what it is that you seek and refuse to be distracted by the pursuit of power just for power's sake. It is time to establish how to obtain what it is that you want. You must not ask another to go after it. And while the hunt will take place on the outside, it will also take place on the inside. You must find that part of you within that has the courage to chase what you would make yours and be honest about it. So, from what I can gather with that particular message, Gemini, we've already established that whoever it is that you're dealing with, we already know that they're very ruthless, okay? Because the first thing that we saw in their mind space was, I don't care because I'm all right, you know? And that sort of level of confidence that comes purely through manipulation. It's like, I can say what I want, I can do what I want, and Gemini will never ever haul my ass up for it. They're being ruthless and very, very selfish, right? So it's time for you basically to think in terms of, right, what is it that you want in your life, Gemini? And to actually make progressive steps towards what it is that you're after from your life, right? You've got so much potential, and you right now, from what I can see, that potential is running the risk of being wasted on the wrong type of individual. Okay, the change, I mean, it tells you there on the card, like the change, it has to come from the inside before you can make those concerted and physical steps towards your goals. Okay, that desire to do so has to come from within you to start off with. I know it sounds quite crass and, you know, like an overused cliche, but it's absolutely true. I mean, right now it feels like things are very robotic. You know, it's like you're just doing things for the sake of doing things, because it's being expected of you. All right, where are your feelings within all of this? Where are your desires? So it's time for you to be honest about what it is that you're wanting and go after it. Okay, yes, the chances are extremely high that you're going to have to leave this individual behind, because all I can see in their energy, and especially their actions towards you, none of it is positive. This is someone who is not a positive influence. They're really, really not. And that they're making you feel so crappy about yourself as well. So Gemini, please. Oh, okay. Ooh, give blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Yeah, like literally there is so much better out there for you. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. So Gemini. And soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. And at the bottom of the deck, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. Yeah, I did say, didn't I, that you needn't to leave someone. You need to leave someone in the past. The type of individual that keeps picking you up and putting you down again. You're not a toy. You're not someone's pet. They don't just come into your life whenever they're... Do you know what I mean? Whenever they're bored or wanting something, you're not someone's toy. And that's what you're being treated like. And that's so utterly unfair. I can see the Seven of Swords hiding under that one as well. The Ten of Wands and then the Seven of Swords. Look at that. Lies, deceit, betrayal. You're being manipulated. Somebody's being manipulated. Cross watchers, you can reverse that. For a very small handful of you, this could be Geminis that are manipulating cross watchers. This isn't love. This is not love. This is control, obsession, dominance. And again, it's not necessarily from a romantic partner either. That this could be a really twisted family member, you know, that just expects you to be loyal to them, whatever they do. Okay, right. Interesting one to get. You make me uni-horny. I see that grin. Don't try and hide it. Are you horny for a person, a passion project, or life right now? Uni-horny comes in many ways. Get feisty, naughty and play. Manifest your orgasmic potential to bring frolicking fun and fucking fantabulousness. So what gets you hot for life, Gemini? Follow that. Go with that. What really sparks your soul? Go with that. Because right now, all I see is you being drained. Mentally, emotionally and spiritually. For some of you it could be financially as well. You're being drained. It's time for you to start going out and really going for your desires. Okay, stop sacrificing yourself for this individual that quite honestly does not appreciate you. And also as well, they're probably, if this is like a romantic situation, they're probably even using sex as a weapon as well. Interesting read. Right, so we're going to pull 6 random letters. This could be someone's name, a surname, a nickname, a number plate, anything, okay, however it resonates for you. Again, it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody, so you just take the bits that hit home for you, okay? Right, so you've got N, Y. You're probably asking yourself why. Why? Because folks like that will actually make a beeline for decent, honest, kind, loving and caring human beings. That's why. Okay, you haven't done anything wrong. O, M, J, an R. Okay, right, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. I'm really sorry it wasn't better news, but somebody needed to hear that. If you would like to book a private reading with me that is engineered more towards your specific needs, then you can get in touch with me through the link that's in my descriptions box, and it's in my pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.